Hello friends, so in this program we are going to find reverse of that given string, and then after we will write in same program we will check that how we will check that given string is palindrome or not. So as earlier we know that palindrome concept of palindrome is that suppose we have given a string as foxtech, and when we will reverse this string and when we will get reverse of this string same as this foxtech, in that case we can say that this is palindrome string, otherwise we will say that this is not palindrome string. So let's first discuss about that string. So as we know that if you have learned about that array, we easily know that, right? So a string is nothing but array of character. So suppose when we need to get each and every character of that string, we simply use that. Suppose this is the name of a string is that str, so we will write str a square bracket, inside that we will put index, we will get character of that particular index. So let's discuss how we will find the reverse of that string. Right, so suppose this is our string foxtech, and we know that first character of a string will be right index 0, and the last character of that string will be right index last size -1. Suppose this is our string, so first what we need to do, we need to get size of that string so that we will get last index of that string. So for finding size of that string, we have one variable, one function, right, dot size function. So using that size function we will get size of that string. So let's first create one variable with the size, name int size, and how we will get size. So we need to write str dot size. We have one function size. This function will return the size of that particular string, right? So next what we need to do, if you will see, for solving this problem, what we need to do, we can use different approach also, but in this program what we will do, we will create one string, one empty string with the size of, right, this same size of that our string, and then what we will do, we will take each and every character of this string from last. Remember, we need to get each and every character of this string from last, not from first, because we need to find reverse of that string, right? So suppose we will create one string. So in this string what we need to do, we need to create array of character, because we cannot create empty string with this given size. So what we suppose here we will create array of character, right? Suppose this is our array of character. Suppose this is our area of character, and this area of character, what we need to do, we will take each and every character of this string from last and we will put inside this string. Suppose this is our string area of char, and we put a name that rev. So what we will do, rev here, this will be index, right, like this. Suppose index like this. So what we will do, we will put that reverse of 0 is equals str of, right, 6, reverse of 1 is equals str of 5, right? So we need to do this one. Then after what we will do, when this loop will end, we will get that each and every character of this string in reverse order inside this reverse area of char, right? So what we will do, suppose we will start from here, we will get f. So suppose here, not let's start in sequential manner. So what we need to do, we will take h and we will put this h inside this new string, and we will take this c and we will put here, we will take e and we will put here, we will take this t and we will put here, we will take this x and we will put here, we will take this o and we will put here, and last we will take first character of this string and we will put last character inside this last character of this array. So this will be our reverse of that string. And what we need to do, again in last we will use one loop, and this loop will start from 0 to last, and this loop will, right, print each and every character from this string. So using this one we will get that reverse of each and every character of this string, or we can say that we will get reverse of this string. So let's solve this problem. So first we have already taken size of this string, so we will create one array of character using that size. Then we will start loop from 6 to 0, and we will take each and every character from this string and put inside this reverse array. So let's start. So here we have taken size, and now we need to create one char area of char. So we will char and size will be rev, name will be rev, and we will put size, right? So it will be created this empty string area of character, and inside we will need one loop. So here if you will see, we need two variable. One variable will right, take care about index of this string, and another variable will take care of index of this reverse. So here we will create two string, right, two variables, suppose int I and int I and j, right. So here we will start loop for int j will be 0. So we not need to start from 0, we need to start from last, right. Here we need to start from last. So how we will get this 6? This is the size of a string is 7, and we will get 7 minus 1, it means 6. So we have 7 in the size variable. So we will put j equals size minus 1, and we need j until greater than equals to 0, because we need 0 also, that's why we have written equals here, and we will use minus symbol, right. Inside this, if suppose what we need to do, you can see that we will put a reverse of 0, right. Reverse of this index is equals str of this index. Okay, so here we need to get this 6 from, right, ij, and we need to care about this 0. So here we have created one variable named I. So in start we will put 0, and then we will use reverse of I plus plus is equals str of j. So when this loop will end, we will get each and every character of this, right, old string into this new array of character from in reverse order. And next what we need to do after this, we need to print each and every character of this reverse string. So here same we will use this loop, and using this loop we will print. So here instead of this, here we need to start this suppose j from 0, and our j will be less than equals to size, less than size, not equals, because we don't need index 7 size, and if we will use equals, then we need to write size minus 1, and here we will increment j will be plus plus. Inside this we need to print. So how we will print? We will use cout, and we will print reverse of j, right. And you can see that we don't need any space, that's why we will not put here any space. And if you will see, we have done one mistake here. You can see that here we have already created j variable, but inside this loop we are going to create j variable again. So if in this case it will generate error, right. So we don't need to write int here. So let's check this time, it will show error, so that you can also learn from this mistake. So when we will run, okay, it will not give error, because that it's right create j inside this loop also, and the scope of this j will be right inside this, so this will not harm anything. So suppose we don't need anything here, so we will remove this from here, right. So let's run this program, and you can see that we have find reverse of that given string fox tech, and you can find that reverse of this string is right HCETXOF. I don't know how to pronounce this, right, string. So in this way we have find reverse of that string. And let's talk about palindrome, to check any string is palindrome or not. So we know that concept of palindrome is that suppose reverse of any string if will be equals to that previous string, then we can say that is palindrome string. So in this case, if suppose this is our original string, when we reverse this string we get this one. So we easily see that these two are not same, so we can say that this is this str fox tech is not palindrome string. So let's take one example of palindrome string. Suppose we have one string with radar, RADAR. This is very common example of that palindrome string. When we will reverse this string, for reverse string what we have done, if you will see, we have taken last character of this string and we will put inside a new string. So here we will take this R and we will put here, we will take this A and we will put here, we will take this D and we will put here, we will take this A and we will put here, we will take this R and we will put here. If you will try to compare this each and every character of these two string, you will find both each and every character of these two string are same. You can say this is a radar and this string reverse string is also radar. So in this case we can say that this radar string is palindrome string. So how we will find that in program? So in program we have find reverse of that string using the given concept, this same concept here we have find reverse of that string in reverse this variable, this array of character. Here what we need to do, we will start one loop and we will check each and every character of this string, right? We will try to compare this r with this r, we will try to compare this a with this a. Whenever we will find that suppose any character are not going to match, suppose here we will get anything, right? Suppose here by mistake we are going to get r, right? In any case, so in this case what we need to do, we need just check if these two will not be same. Then what we need to do, we will use one flag variable and we will update that flag variable with any other value, and after breaking that loop we will check that if that flag variable will be updated, it means that that string is not palindrome, right? Otherwise we will say that in last that string is palindrome because each and every character of this string is going to match. So let's follow that step. So using this here, this one loop, we have using this loop, right? We have taken reverse of that this string inside this reverse string array of character, right? Inside, and next what we need to do, we need to start one loop. That loop will start from 0. So int I will be 0. Here we have already created I, so don't need to create I again, right? But we can create also, it's not cause any problem because the scope of that I will be inside this loop only. So here we have initialized with I with 0 and I will be less than size, or will be less than equals to size minus 1 and I plus plus. And inside this loop we will try to compare each and every character. Here you can see that we will try to compare each and every character of this two string. So here we will check str of I is equals str of r. So we know that whenever we will find equals we will go further, so we will use not equals operator. Here we will check if this str of r is not equals to reverse of right r, then we will update flag and we will break the loop. So here we need create one flag variable. So here we will create int flag and inside this flag we will put 0, right? Here we will check if our str of I is not equals to reverse of I, right? So suppose in any position we didn't find that both character are same, then in this case what we need to do, we need to update flag. So our flag, we have put initialize that flag with 0. So here we will put flag equals 1 and we will break the loop, because whenever we will get that any character that are not going to match, right? Suppose any character we have find that are not going to match, so in that position we write killer with that that string will never be palindrome. So we don't need to go further and check, right? So here we will break the loop. After breaking that loop, right, control will go outside this loop and here we will check if our flag is updated, it means that that string is not palindrome. So here we will check if flag is equals 1, right? Here because we have put 1, then we can say that that string is not palindrome. So here we will print not palindrome. Or else case, we know that if that string will not be palindrome, it means that that string will be palindrome. So here we will print palindrome, right? So let's run this program and we will check that this fox tag is palindrome or not. So let's run this program. So whenever we will run this program, we can easily find that this fox tag is not palindrome, right? So let's change this string of this fox tag, and suppose we will give this RAD radar. Whenever we will run this program, it will say that this string is palindrome. Yeah, you can see that the message printed that palindrome, right? Suppose we have changed it again, and suppose here we have put 1 2 3 3 2 1. So easily we can figure out that this is palindrome string, right? So because this first last character, these two are same, so whenever we will run this program, it will say that this is palindrome. So you can see that this is palindrome. So in this video we have done with reverse of that string, and we have done with how we will check that that string is palindrome or not. In next video we will figure out that that given number is Armstrong or not. So thank you so much, and we will come with next video, and that video we will discuss about Armstrong number. Thank you.